All right, welcome back, everyone, for our January 9th game. We have all of our, you guys aren't voice actors, right? So you're just nerdy
Mm-mm.
asses? Is that how that works?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yep.
let's
I'm
see,
actually a
nerdy
voice
ass
actor.
voice. Are you a voice actor?
Oh,
Okay. So we
I
oh,
have
am.
cool.
one nerdy ass voice actor. I
It's
I
only part time.
I play a voice actor on TV, um, and then the rest are just nerdy asses. Okay, perfect. Welcome back. We are mid combat after having some technical difficulties with our VTT. I think that we might be functioning a little better this week, so I'm hoping so. Um, but we wanted to get on and get online and get this combat going, and maybe we'll mess around after the combat some more while we're just doing some theater of the mind role play. Maybe I'll double check and make sure everything's working as we go. All right, guys. It is currently in the middle of a fight. We are in round 3, and it's Sparky's turn. Top of the round. He's got the quicken initiative. What does Sparky want to do? What do you think?
Uh, when does he take move forward to
I think
here?
what he might do is he
Well,
might
he's got the
move he might move around. Like he might run. Let's see. Could he run around? He could run around Kineas. And
he
let's see.
could run
5,
around me and
10,
hit. What's this?
15, 20, 25, 30. I think he's only got a 40 40-foot run. 50 feet.
Yeah.
All right, he's got 50 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He could come in on the backside. Like he could run around, just to show what I'm thinking here. He could like run around, come around behind. This is 50 feet. And he could then also use his little aura of fire and help Kineas out with advantage.
Okay. Let's have him do that.
Do you say
So
with
he's
advantage, or did I just imagine that?
with advantage. Could give him
Okay, cool.
could
I'm
give
giving
could give Kineas advantage. He would have advantage on his attack because they're flanking, right? We're using flanking
Yeah.
now.
yeah.
Yep.
You can
Mhm.
So
he has advantage on two creatures. I only get advantage on one.
so he probably could um he can only bite one. So I think he'll probably bite the one that's right in front of him.
Yeah, I think that he would get the.
So Sparky can bite as a melee weapon attack. We're gonna give him advantage.
You want me do that, or do you want to do it?
Oh, that's a problem. So let's um one of those things I messed around with was granting advantage and kind of did the wrong. So I'm going to do Windows Control for advantage. Windows Control left. And then disadvantage should be. Okay. So we'll see if that makes a difference. All right. So I'm going to attack with advantage. Fight. Oh, I didn't target. Target. Control left. Seem to be completely screwed over on rolling attack. Did. And then it should roll. And it's not. Man, that's frustrating. Okay. So maybe I can roll from the sheet. Nope. It does the same thing. It like needs a target, then won't roll when I
I wonder what's going on.
have. It's something with the MIDI QOL. I'm not sure what it's doing, but it is completely screwed. So what I'm going to do real quick, you'll have to stand by. because I think everyone's rules are now completely screwed. I'm going to go into MIDI QL.
Old school.
I'm going to turn off all the MIDI QL automation. We'll just have to do there won't be any automation, but we'll be able to roll. Sure about that. Quick settings. No automation. All roles manual. Apply changes. Save changes. Okay, maybe that'll work. Bite roll. Hey, that worked.
Right.
So I'm going to attack with advantage. All right, so that's a 10 to hit, which misses. Keep highest. Yep, even with advantage, that sucked. All right, so that is all for that. I've turned off all the automation. I think we're in business. We're going to move on to the next. Anea, is Anea doing anything?
Unless there's some way she can help Ziv, then no.
Okay.
I don't
Ziv.
know she can get.
Yeah. Had a week to think about this, and I still don't know what to do. Okay. Well, this is time to do the thing, I think.
Oh, the thing.
I can't flip and do that. Okay. Wall of Force. Let's see. Let me just look at something. How mutable is it? Spin must be contiguous with another panel. They can be any form. The wall is 1 inch thick. It's 10 feet. Can be free floating in the radius of up to 10 feet. We have 10 foot. Okay. Let me just check one thing. See if I can do it. Oh, that's 5. Each square is 5, right?
Yep. Wait. Each square on the grid is 5.
Yeah.
But each square you can see drawn is a 10-foot square.
Yeah.
It has 4 grid squares in each big square.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Okay. I think I can do this. So, let me just measure this out just to make sure I'm not crazy. Nope. This is 30 feet. This is 30. This is 20 feet. This is 30 feet. And this is okay. So Zith is going to pop out here with his staff in hand. Right about here.
I don't even see your icon on my map for some reason.
That's
I'm
because
moving
you're
it.
hidden around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
I guess I got to move up here, okay, to do what I'm about to do. Okay, so Zith is going to take his new magic staff, and he is going to cast. And tell me if I can do this, Jim. Wall of Force 10. I want to create a rectangle that would. Can you see when I measure stuff on the thing?
Kind of, yeah. I can
Okay.
see you drawing your lines.
So
right
like this line, this 30-foot line. From the bottom of Canesa Square to the top right here. That's 30.
Okay.
This is 20. This is 30. And that's 20. Sorry, this is 20. And hopefully, I mean, they can probably all transport and do all the things, and this is probably going to be a waste. But I'm going to try and jail them all in while we take care of these other two. So I will cast
Like
this exactly like that. Yeah. Sorry, Sparky. Consume, place measure template, cast spell. The way it's measured is weird. I'm not going to place the measure template because it's not
It's just
cool.
one big long line.
Yeah.
So we can.
I can't get rid of it. If you can do it, yeah.
You can,
thanks.
but I did it for you. I was already there.
Okay. So that's only 10 feet high. So if they can fly, then we're SOL. But let's try that. Any naysayers?
Would it impact my ability
You-
to have my spirit guardians hit them?
Nope.
Okay, then I am good with it.
Nope.
Yep.
Now it
My only
would
problem is
wait to
Yes,
be
it
clear,
would.
Ezra, you can hit the 2 that are near you, but you can't hit the 3 behind the wall. You know what I mean?
my only my
All
only
right.
problem is that it impairs me from hitting anybody except that one guy.
Spell
Yes.
casting by committee. I love it.
Yes. Spellcasting by committee. Yes. Phineas, this is focus fire time. Clearly, we have not cleared these guys out in a couple rounds. So I thought maybe we take things and matters into our own hands. And if everybody's okay with that, Zith is going to.
I mean, it doesn't affect my aura, does it?
Nope.
No.
Nope. And that is all I can do. So I'm going to be the hero that I am and go back and hide. Right.
Hiding with the familiar.
Hiding with an AI. Yep. And Zith hopes that helps and rallies everyone on with words of encouragement. And he's shouting sorry to Sparky for sure. That's a good boy.
He's always wanted a fenced in yard.
Now Jim's just going to fly out of this, and it's going to be all for naught. But let's
We'll
see
see what happens.
Yep.
We're gonna do longbow attack on the Sparkster.
I guess. Oh, I guess I can't. It's too late.
So 16
Oh, wait.
hits Sparky.
One second, Jim. I want to just make sure of something
Okay.
before I just through.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Runic shield. Yeah, I'll runic shield him.
Okay, you can't through a force well.
Yeah, you can't through a
Can't?
force wall.
No.
No.
All right, so that does 7 points to Sparky. We're gonna do it again. That worked so well the first time.
Oh boy. Can Zith uncast it as a reaction? I mean, I like Sparky. Oh, nice mess.
Mhm. Okay, and then
Did you kill Kenny?
he's trying to, and then the 12 misses. Okay, so
All right,
he's
Sparky.
done. Survived something. Owly.
Yep.
Where
Ali's
is
gonna assume that these guys are gonna try and hit this, and he will provide the help action on this guy right here.
Okay.
Batting him with his wings as he dive bombs.
Look at that. Owly provided the help action. Okay.
Oh, it's a drop down now. Cool. I will do that.
I'm not sure where it will help exactly yet, but there it is. Ozus.
Yeah, let's I'm gonna inflict wounds on this
You have advantage, friend.
on the sword the
Yep.
sword wraith. Yeah.
You may attack with advantage. He's
So
messed up
how
with
do
the owl. The owl is attacking him too. So you should get a dialogue box that invites you to use advantage, normal, or disadvantage.
No, it just says consume. It just says consume.
Well, you
The
have to do
spell.
that first. Yeah, go ahead.
So I cast a spell.
Yep. And then it will give you a roll. You have to target the bad guy.
I already have the bad guy target.
Ooh.
This says his attack. Ah, there we go.
Yep. So you rolled a 19. That
Nice.
hits. And we still had a cool special effect. That didn't go away. That's nice. Now roll damage.
Get him.
Here it is. All right. 3d10 rolled 15 necrotic damage.
All right. And let me just double check. I don't think there's any bonus
So-
actions I can take.
Take half. So that 7.
Oh,
no,
boo.
I could do a spiritual weapon.
You could.
If it's already out there.
No, it's not, and it's not a concentrate either. So
Wait.
No, wait, you can't do two
but-
spells.
So, but no, you can't do 2 spells because that's not a cantrip.
oh,
You
that's
already
right.
did a
Yeah,
you already did a
yeah,
leveled
yeah.
spell.
It's not.
So
Yeah. My
your
bad.
second
I
spell
wasn't.
would have to be a cantrip. Tolo
And
the
I'm just
Dead
gonna,
would
yes,
probably do it, except it's also necrotic and
Half
no,
balls.
yeah. I should have done. Well, no, the inflict wounds is good.
yep. Okay.
There you go.
Aeneas.
We've all learned something if we didn't learn it yesterday.
So just to
Okay.
let you know, when I ended my turn, it said minus bonus action. It just popped up.
I just
Well,
took
I
away
guess-
your. It's fine. It removed
Okay,
your bonus
okay.
action. So there's some
Okay, cool.
things that the conditions. It's removing conditions. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So
Mirror image, protection from evil and good.
hill around.
Does mirror image or protection from evil and good require concentration,
Protect from evil and good does.
but not mirror image?
No, that's just up till it's dispelled.
Okay, cool. And then you have aura of purity affecting you. That's good. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do some normal attacks.
Nice. That's a good hit. $29 points of damage.
Yep.
Very
There we
nice.
go. Okay, that's attack number 1. Attack number
Okay.
2.
Well, he's dead. Who are you attacking with number
Oh.
2?
Yeah, get him.
Oh, it's like so. I guess with the one strike, I take down this dude, and like, well, damn. I can't. Thanks to the wall of force, I can't really do.
Wait, can't you
myself.
move through them as difficult terrain?
Yeah.
He's dead, and the other guy's your friend.
Hey,
Or
you
you can
can
move
walk
around.
over me.
You can move around him. I mean, you have 30 feet of movement, right?
15, 20. Maybe I'll try. 10, 15, 20, 25. Does that work? Okay.
I don't know why I wouldn't.
Then
I mean, logically, it would think that we're both short, Ozus and myself. You should be able to walk over top of us.
Just stepping over you.
If you
Stepping
really
over-
want to, you know,
you just
think on
step
it.
right up.
okay. Let's attack this dude now.
Oh,
Yes, nice.
What do you guys think?
oh! I saw
see.
the old one. I was very excited about that.
I just saw dead. I just saw dead.
That should hit. Come on,
You
yeah,
got 21
buddy.
hit.
21 hits.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, Mr. B. Come on out.
Okay.
10
point.
radiant damage. And now for my last attack.
Get him. Get him.
Unfortunately,
Did
this is just
too.
my normal moon touch sword.
It's fine. It's fine. And this guy's taking some pain.
A lot.
9 more. Okay.
Yeah, so that's, I do 19 damage.
Okay.
Jim's like 99 minus 9 is 90.
I can do math.
Okay, and that my turn.
Ezra.
Right. Can I hypothetically, if I bonk the gentleman above me, can I still heal Sparky?
You can try. Sparky's behind
Okay.
a wall of force, so normally
Yeah,
magic
but how much
doesn't go
damage
through
does Sparky have?
Only
He's got a-
-7, but if I use my mace or my dwarf father's verdict as my bonus action, I can heal anyone I can see within 30 feet. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
You
want to
could
do
see
that
him.
or Toll the Dead? So
You may need to,
Toll the Dead does more damage.
but
So that's necrotic.
you're close, so
Sure.
you'd be
All
at
right,
disadvantage.
I'm just gonna
Yeah. Just bonk him.
I'm just
The other
gonna
one-
bonk him.
Toll the Dead's necrotic, so it's not worth it.
Yeah, because necrotic is only half, right?
Yeah. Oh, that 20 was right there. I don't know if you saw
Yes.
that. Oh, it's right there.
I did see it. All right, so clearly that's not doing anything. So I will then have my spiritual. Go ahead.
Jim technically has not said that that roll did not hit. So
Does a 10 hit?
don't answer that. Don't answer that, Jim. Does it was a 10. Oh no, it reduced. Sorry, I can't help because I don't think my portent, if I give it to you, I don't think it adds your modifiers on top, right? It replaces the whole roll. Isn't that the way it works, Jim?
to do what?
It has
that's
the
the way.
modifiers.
It does add the modifiers?
So I
Yeah,
rolled a
it just
2, and my modifier would be +8 for that. So
Okay,
your portent was what?
Jim, if I could, can I give him a portent of 12? And foresee that he makes that hit or has a better shot at it. 12 plus 8 would be 20. Dirty style.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn it.
Cool. Okay. So 20 hits.
Yeah.
Righty.
Full show.
All right. 13 damage.
Indeed. Okay.
How is he
And
looking,
then I
Jim?
will.
He's hurt. He's not bloodied.
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn.
And then I will do I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon. I just don't remember what my roll is off the top of my head, and I can't find my little notepad that I have all my notes on. All right, I'll just roll. I think it's just roll a d20. All right, well that doesn't hit anyway. So okay, that will end my turn.
Did you cast Spirit Guardians?
Yeah,
He did.
popped up.
He
Wow.
did, but he took the template off because it was too much. That was the last round. I mean, the last.
Yeah, I cast it.
session.
Yeah, last round. Yep.
But it was mucking up the map, so he took the
Oh.
Yeah,
he took
last
the
game
template off.
or last
Gotcha.
week.
All right. Who does this guy do?
Everybody loves a saving throw. I'm feeling very bad for Sparky looking at initiative right now.
All right. So this guy is going to
Attack an ass.
Well, isn't he going to take damage first? 'Cause he's still in my area, my like sphere.
okay.
Did it not pop up for you?
Trusted item is no longer existing on act. It did pop up, but you took it off, so that's why it popped up.
Oh, it popped up for me. It says saving throw or add convenient effect.
Yeah,
But
but
I
if I
shouldn't
click a
have to.
button, it says that that does not exist anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let us see what we can do about that. First, we're going to make a saving throw. And I believe it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Okay. So that's an 18. I think that beats your saving
It
throw
does.
DC. So that means he takes half damage. And how much damage are we dealing in a?
Hold on, I'm looking.
Let's
Spirit
see.
Guardians.
Second, third, Spirit Guardian.
So it's 3d8. And then you would just take half damage. You want me to roll?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorting out the whole Spirit Guardian.
All right, so it's 7 damage.
Okay.
7 radiant damage.
All right. All right. So he'll take that damage, and now he's going to try to deal it. So one of the things that he's going to do first is makes 2 attacks. So I think we're going to start with first attack. And we're going to target Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
What about the big guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ezra's,
what about the guy who has all the
What
Oh,
about the
great
big guy?
swing! Great swing!
Nice.
Suck. All right, one more time. Hmm. $16. That does not do it, does it?
No, it does not.
Mr. 18. All right. So he slices one side. You step a little bit to the left. He slices the other way. You glance it right off of your magical warhammer, and he misses both on that round. The next guys, though, are going to what?
So the saving throw came back up for Spirit Guardians.
I see that. But none
Oh,
of
and this
the other
time
stuff is working. Interesting.
It's probably because it doesn't know there's a wall of force there. It just knows that.
Right. But still, it the other ones like to make a saving throw, whatever. Those aren't working. So
Sad.
yeah, I'm cool with it. We're good.
Come on, Sparky, hang in there, buddy.
Is he getting
Okay.
beat up?
We're gonna find out.
He is fixing to get beat up. Yes. So we're gonna target Sparky. We're going to attack with a longsword. Attack. Normal. That hits Sparky.
Cloud Rune.
Can't do Cloud Rune.
Why not?
He's behind a force wall.
Yeah.
None of our magics are gonna help. Honestly, if somebody tries to crit, and I got one more port in my sleeve, and I don't think that would be stopped by a force wall.
All right. Sparky takes more damage.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And I believe this guy, Martial Fury, I can make one weapon attack, and if I do so, attack rolls against it have advantage. Start of the next turn. That's fine. So it's going to make another attack against Sparky. And that's a 13. Sparky is a 15 AC, so that does not work against Sparky. That is done. Next.
Run, Sparky, run.
Right?
I have a question. Is Sparky a revivable being?
No, he's an animal.
So he can't be revived?
He's not a familiar. He's not a
No.
CA.
I mean, like, I can
yeah.
cure wounds.
Could you revivify him? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Ezra, get warmed up, buddy.
I thought you were I was thinking in
This
terms
ain't-
of like
this
I
ain't
can
gonna be
actually
awesome.
summon him, right? Yeah.
No. That I get.
All right.
Yeah,
So
he's king. I'm not a familiar.
a longsword attack against the Sparkster. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
He hits himself.
No, right.
Inflicts 1 hit point of damage to his knee.
The second attack, though, rolls
That's gonna hit.
a hit.
Ooh. Don't hit the dog. Don't
Gonna roll
hit the dog.
16
Oh,
points
man.
of
Oh.
damage.
He has 4 left. I think. Damn.
So healing magic, can healing magic go through the wall?
Nope.
No.
Then put it down the damn wall.
Oh, we might. I mean, I hate to say it, but mechanically, we may be better off just leaving the wall up. But I'll do whatever you guys want. Zip is going to pop out here in a second.
So I can't even set anything in the wall.
No.
He should this next guy should take Spirit Guardian damage as well.
He's on the inside of the wall.
So were the other ones.
They didn't take damage either. I didn't apply it to them.
Oh,
I was just
okay.
trying to figure out what the automation was doing.
Okay.
Because there's apparently still some kind of automation. I'm not really sure what's going on with
Okay.
that. All right, so this guy is also going to attack with his longsword, but he's going to get advantage because he moved.
He's dead. Sparky's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Doing 18, rolling damage.
Yeah. That's night.
17
for our
points of
buddy.
damage.
You killed Sparky.
We'll
I did.
come get
What
you.
sort of monster?
Talk to the guy that
What sort of
made it
monsters
so the
are you?
monsters couldn't attack anybody else. I'd talk to that guy.
I'll talk to him.
You'll talk to him. He'll take it up with the committee.
That's right.
Did he just attack the dead dog?
No, they just weren't on the turn tracker. So I
They were rolling for initiative.
All right. Kind of stayed where they were anyway. It's fine. All right. Very good. Sparky. Sparky is not in the house. All right. Anea. Wait, how did it skip to Zith? Anea.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, there's not much an A can do unless because all my healing power, is by sight, not by touch.
Oh, well, that sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. There's nothing she can do. All right. So
Wait. Oh, that's weird.
all right, Zith, go ahead.
So that one moved. Okay. Well, Zith is gonna take a run over here. Can Zith see here? All right. This is like a column or something. Is that?
Yeah, there's
is that right?
stalagmites.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna want to pop back in a second, but for right now, we gotta get rid of this dude. This is just not good. What do I got? Nothing great. Don't want to do. Okay. Zith is just gonna take a good old fashioned pop. Oh, we could do that. Let's do that. How much? It's not. I don't think it's in here, Jim. But how many charges does Magic Missile use of my staff? You remember? I know that the big spells were 6. Some of them were. You know what? Screw it. I'll just do something simple. Let's try.
I'm looking it up for you.
That's okay. Probably shouldn't use that. I think we're gonna have our hands full when I drop this wall. Okay, so okay, so Zith is gonna run there, and then he's going to cast Levitate on himself. I think that's one. That's one.
Magic missile is 1 charge.
1 charge. So I'm gonna cast Levitate on myself. I think that's also 1. That's maybe 2 charges.
I just took it out.
Consume available usage.
Levitate is 2 charges.
Yeah. This might be weird because on here I can't tell what it's going to do, but should I hit consume available usage or just cast the spell and keep the math on the side? I'll probably keep the math on the side because I'm worried that it's not going to. I know I've already cast Wall of Force, and that's 6, I believe. So this will be 7, or this will be 8. So I'm going to cast the spell, and at 20 feet up in the air. Oh wait, hold on. Is levitate concentration? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Is it? No,
Yeah.
no.
You're
I'm not
just
going
a
to do
plus concentration.
Sorry, I'm not going to do that. I have concentration up on the wall. Of force. That's my bad. Okay. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something boring and hopefully useful.
If you don't take down the wall, I can't save Sparky.
No, I think we let Sparky go. I mean, for now, like I don't think they're going to just literally beat a dead dog.
Can we bring him
Um,
back?
No.
Within a minute. We have diamonds, I think.
Yeah, we can bring him
Yeah,
back.
but I gotta get. Yeah, but we've got
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it! It was almost a 20.
the only thing that could
Alright.
bring him back is a gentle repose.
I mean,
No,
And
I don't think that's right.
if you want in there, I can get you in.
It's
You let me
19.
know.
Oh,
I
That
have
wouldn't be a bad idea.
Revivify. I can
yeah,
bring
I wouldn't
back.
worry about it. Right.
okay,
So that's 19
I
on
think-
your boy. I guess I used 1d6 per charge. Oh, I guess I used a power strike. I didn't even know that. 19 for your guy. And I'm 20 feet in the air, and I think that things behind the wall, at least the guy far away, I could probably reach with a spell because I'm over the wall. So we'll see how this goes. This could be a disaster, but I can't. I don't know how to do how high I'm up in the air.
You right
How
click
high
on
is
your
the wall?
token and the number.
How high is the wall?
10
is-
feet.
Oh, okay.
How
I'm on a
How
map.
high are you up? 20?
20. Yeah. I can't figure it out, but I'll end my turn so we can keep going. But I am 20 feet up. I'll tinker with it right now.
You can see where I changed it.
Oh yeah. Got it.
20.
Yep. I was actually right. Okay. That was power strike. So that's 1. I did not mean to do that, but so it goes.
Hmm. Did we lose him?
I don't think so. Jim?
Oh,
The wraith
maybe-
that's within the wall of force, he basically calls out
Oh shit.
and rising up out of the ground, he actually just calls, he like screams out, "To arms, to arms!" And rising right up out of the ground, these other wraiths come up out of the ground.
Just like down that damn wall. It's not
Why?
happening.
There's 5 people out of the fight, 4 people out of the fight. But okay, I'll. I mean, if I let it,
Summoning I don't think 3 is gonna make that much of a difference next turn.
oh, I think it will. But I'm happy to take it down.
Okay. And so with that, we move on to the next.
Oh, did you try to attack me?
Nope.
It was initiative.
All right, Owly, are you going to perform the help action again?
Yep, he's gonna keep doing his thing. I'm gonna actually do it this time. I think I can do it on my own. Yep. And then I'm done. I think I targeted myself instead of the guy, but
I don't think it matters. I think that's good. All right. So, Ozus, what are you going to do? Your dog is just like smoking over there. The flames have gone out. There's just smoke rising up into the air.
I think right here where Zith is, I'm going to hit a flame strike. No, I'm kidding.
I deserve it.
Shit,
that would be funny.
I could have gotten all these guys right here if you took down that wall.
With what?
A flame strike. Shit. So if I do a flame strike here, I get this guy, and this guy. Because it's 10-foot radius, right? Hits
Yeah.
all three of those? Yeah.
So it would get you too.
Which ones would it get
Put
if I
it a
did
little
it right
further
here?
down.
If you did it here, then it would go 5-10 feet.
Well, if I go here, it's grabbing us too.
Yeah. So here or here.
If I went here,
Also,
I can
you
get all
could
four of
do
them right here, right? Right?
Yep. That's correct.
Yeah.
you could double spirit guardians. I think they stack
No.
if they overlap.
No, because then I lose the aura.
I don't think is your aura concentration?
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay. Copy that.
So do I have to select everyone first before I do the
No,
strike?
put your
Or-
template down. It'll select them, I think.
Okay, let's find out. Yeah, it's only going to get 3 of them. Shoot, we could have gotten all 4 of them.
Right. What's going on there?
Oh, it's because it's coming from above. That's why.
4. Hold on.
It hits all 4 of them because it's coming from above.
Nice.
Now, do I do the saving throw or it's asking me, it says damage or saving throw DC 16. So do you want me to hit the saving throw DC 16 and see what happens? Like what roll all their dexterity saves?
Hold on. Sorry. Okay. So you're trying to get just those 3?
No, it's going to grab all 4 of them because it's coming from above. Everything that you see is selected.
Okay, but not
You mean
these 2
5
guys.
of them?
That guy and this guy.
Yeah, are also included because it's only 10-foot wall, and this is a 40-foot high cylinder.
Okay. I'll go with that.
And now I'm curious. I'm going to hit the saving throw dexterity 16. Let's see what happens. It's normal. Oh, it's only for me then. Oh, that's bullshit. And I mean, that's BS. Oops.
Oh my
Let me
gosh.
Let me hit damage. Hit damage, right?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
there. Oh, you're gonna. Okay, that 1 misses. 2 miss.
Wow, that's a bunch of really good rolls. 1, 2.
2
Does
of
the
them got it.
14 miss? The 14 miss and the 11 misses. The rest got it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I
so
hit
you roll in your damage. 24 damage.
See, I don't see the 24.
Well, it's way up there. It's up on that original
Okay.
card. So 24,
Oh.
46 fire damage plus 46 radiant damage for 8. That's good. Okay. So that is 12 for most of them. And 2 of them. So this would be 12. I'm going to do 12 points to multiple targets. And then on 2 of the targets, this one and this one, I will do another 12. All right. There you go, sir.
Nice.
Nice hit, dude.
And then
Yep.
as a bonus action, no, I can't blind these guys. Oh. So if I were to do Sanctuary, where creature within range against attack until the spell ends. No. Okay. I'm just going to end my turn here.
Okay.
Okay.
Kineas.
Okay, first, I'm just looking at my thing. I don't think the hill rune showed up. I do remember casting it, like at the end of my last turn with last week. So, going to usability. Missions. Still don't see it. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, that was just me trying to make sure it was working. Why is this rolling?
I don't know. Jay's playing around.
Not on my actual thing.
Okay, you're attacking the commander.
Yep.
Okay, I do believe a 25 hits. Whack. $18 damage. Okay, what's next? You never just have one
Actually,
attack.
yeah, I'm trying. I just rolled another one. There it is.
Another thwack. $16 more points of damage.
And last but not least, my third attack. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Okay. And for this one, I think I'm going to do the fire rune. Or did I already use that?
You used it back. I don't think you've had a long rest, have you, since then? Maybe.
I still have it. I don't know why it's not working though. Yeah, I still have its available charge. The requested no longer exists on actor not found. Weird.
Hmm.
Here, let me just try using it for my character sheet.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Okay, come on, you stupid. The heck? Okay, go back and try that again.
Fire rune.
A lot of burning in this.
There you go.
Okay, you need to make a DC 15 strength saving throw. Not roll damage.
That's a pass.
Okay, so he'll take 4 more in radiant damage.
So you rolled 8 fire damage But
No,
you said it takes.
Yeah, so he passed his thing, so he only takes 4 radiant.
Oh, half. I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
So he took 11 from that attack, and then 4 more, so that's 15. All right.
And
Cool.
does he look any more? I mean, how
He
hurt
looks-
does he look now?
He looks hurt for a wraith. You didn't end up levitating. All right, Ezra,
That's correct.
you are up,
All right.
sir.
Cool. Let's I will attack this wraith. Oh, why is it saying? There we go. Okay. Inventory. Verdict.
Nice, critical.
Let's go.
Woo! Take the commander down.
Oh, that'd be really nice.
23.
23 points of damage is 14 more points than he has.
Nice.
Yes.
He is dead.
Cool. And then I'm going to do something real quick. Does anyone need healing, or is everyone full?
I'm full.
fine.
It's
Okay.
Sparky I'm worried about. Yeah,
Yeah, I cannot heal him.
I know.
Um,
Someone's got to take down the wall.
yeah. I am going to move my spiritual weapon here, and then have it attack this guy. Directly beneath him. Does a 15 hit?
A 15. The spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
You're having it attack the guy to your right.
To bottom right.
And hey, Tad, you definitely have a modifier on that. So
Yes, I did not put my modifier, excuse
Okay.
me.
it's
That's
probably
good.
like 8 or something, or 7 or whatever.
So, all right, then that should definitely hit. The damage would be D8 plus 3. So it would do 7 damage.
To this guy?
Yes, yep. And that won my turn. And then that guy should have to roll, because my spiritual guardian should still be in effect. That's the first time that it's their turn in the aura, I guess.
Okay. This guy here. Oh, I'm just moving your weapon out of the way. Okay, that's what
That's
I
fine.
It's just overlapping. And this guy. Sorry, I'm trying to find that guy in this list.
Oh, I was gonna say that's
Here,
that's a wrong.
here, here, here,
Who did we lose?
here.
Looks like Kenai's popped off.
Yeah, Patrick. Okay, there is.
All right. I just couldn't find the. Just gonna leave him like this, dead. I will put your sword back on it. All right. So Ezra, this guy then is going to attack you. You have an AC of 18. He's going to just.
He should take
throw-
damage first, though.
Oh, he should, huh? Is it 3d8?
Yep.
Roll it.
Second, I just want to confirm that that's right.
And he gets to make a save.
Yeah, wisdom save.
So 15
15.
points. Okay. Now he's going to attack Ezra. Oh, my bad. That would be dead, I guess. And so
So he will not be attacking Ezra.
apparently not. All right, roll 3d8
Yep.
for your next attacker.
Another 15.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Wisdom saving throw. So he'll save for half.
So is that what, 8, right?
7.
7, okay.
What's your spell DC?
15.
Okay. I thought it was in that range. Just want to be sure. All right, so he took 7.
Yes.
And so now he is going to attack Ozus. No. A 22 Ozus.
Can I do one of my wards?
As a reaction, sure. Shine a bright light.
Yeah, why didn't I was hoping that would come up.
Okay.
My improved flare is for someone else, but my flare, where did it go? Warding flare. Now, let's see what happens. Do I have to select him? Or just hit warding flare?
Just hit warding flare. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so that's funny. I did an alt and it gave me advantage. That was not right.
Yeah, see, I think I needed to select you.
No, I don't think it matters. I am just trying to figure out how to make it. Keep highest. And it just keeps the highest. That's dumb. Oh, there we go. Maybe if I just do it like that, it'll work. Yeah, there we go. All right. So he fails, blinded.
Good.
And does it blind him for the next attack or the next round?
I think it's just this round.
I think it's the next attack. It says here, when you are attacked by a creature that can be blinded within 30 feet that you can see, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll, not for the round. Sorry, buddy. All right, in this case, he's going to attack you normally, and he is going to roll a 20. That seems to meet your AC. So I'm going to do some normal damage to you. He's now at disadvantage, though. You're going to take 16 points of damage, and you need to make a concentration check. I'm trying to unburden you of your aura.
So I got to roll.
A Constitution saving throw.
Gotcha.
Pretty easy to make.
19.
That makes it. Okay.
And I took 16.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna throw another 3d8.
Yep. Go ahead.
13.
13. I'm gonna try to make me a saving throw. Nope. All right. He is going to attack you, Ezra.
Okay.
Attack. Normal. 13
Nice.
probably is not going to do it.
It does not.
Okay. Just going to try again. Uh, 18 is going to hit you, though.
18 is my armor class, yeah.
Yep. All right. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw, and you're facing
Okay.
24 points of damage.
Constitution. There we go. Oop, come on. Getting through.
Oh, shitballs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit,
So
24.
yep. So your spirit guardians vanish, and you don't. And you're not going to take 24. That is a typo. You're going to take a D10 plus 4, not a D8 plus 4 and a D10 plus 4. So we're going to roll 6 points of damage for you.
Okay. That sounds much
Ozus,
better to me.
You got hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
We roll scroll back up to that. I think it did the same thing, D8 plus a D10. So it's not 16 points of damage, Ozus. It's, I see, D10. Okay, here we go. Not 16, but 9. Okay.
So it was only
16. Just 9, not 16. It was calculating both one-handed and two-handed damage. If he had 3 hands, I might have let that slide, but
Yeah, you need to check your sheets too, because I noticed for some reason everything that I'm carrying I'm holding in my hand.
nice.
So
Awesome.
I wonder if that has anything to do with. Okay.
righty. Where are we at now? Top of the Anea.
Get rid of that wall.
Build that. Wow.
Renee to do. Yeah, she's doing her job of hiding and waiting for me to get hit. So I get max healing.
Okay. Go, Zith, go.
Go, Sith, go.
Sorry. So as a man of the people, Zith would yell out, "Are you sure you want me to take down the wall?"
Tear down the
I do-
wall,
Take
I
down
do
the
not think it's a
darn
good idea.
wall.
Mr.
You really,
Gorbachev.
you really,
I
you really do.
we can't
That's
save it.
They're
it's
just gonna
four
keep.
guys.
We cannot
They're just
save the
gonna
dog,
keep
attack
summoning
Vader,
if we can't.
Big bad.
Yeah.
Well, I think I read there was only one summon per day. I mean, we probably shouldn't know that, but it was in the chat. But I
You don't
think
know
taking
that.
them out of the fight or putting them back in the fight is a terrible idea. But as a man of the people, he will drop his concentration on that. So Jim, you may take this away. I do feel like it's a mistake, but he doesn't want his compatriots mad at him. And
Why'd you take down the wall? Okay.
Can't
I'm
win
gonna-
in this
Okay,
crowd.
good.
I'm gonna try this. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. This will probably be the last thing I get to do. That's fun. Let's see how it goes.
You have fireball.
Lightning bolt.
That's right, my friend.
What the heck?
No, that's
Lightning
me.
bolt is in a circle.
No, that's me.
Oh,
I
there it
believe
is. There it is.
I don't.
Okay.
Why is it doing that now? Can't measure anything. Go ahead.
I'm gonna roll my
Wow.
and you
Okay,
can
so you're
roll
gonna
your
do. Yep.
lightning bolt's 5 charges. Wall of force was 5 charges. And then you got to make your saves. Yeah, I love that. I don't love that. Like that. Ah, not great. Not great.
All right. So
32s and
32.
16s.
Oops, I did that wrong.
So that'll be lightning bolt.
We need to do a 16.
Yeah, my save DC is 16. Yep. So 15 doesn't do it. 32s and 16s, and then Sith will jump back here behind this column and take the hide or try and hide. To hopefully pop out and ooh, I like that. Oh, come on. Applied, removed, and applied. Such a tease. I actually can't see what really was going on.
Lightning courses through, raising the hair on Ozus, and Ezra's beard just gets all staticky as the light just goes right past all of them and fries each and every one of them. And they just like light up and shake around a little bit. Their eyes glow bright white, and then they just start smoking and they fall over dead.
All of them?
All of those, yeah.
Wow. I was
Cool.
not
You said
expecting
take
that.
wall down with my
Hey,
bad
see,
eye.
now bringing down the wall was a good thing.
Okay, yeah, that was crazy. I was not expecting that. Let's go. Got only
think
one
there's-
guy alive, or two? No,
I
two.
think there's
No,
one
there's-
one of
Three.
the Wraith Warriors is alive.
This one,
One to
right?
the right of me. Like 2 spaces to the right. Directly to the right of me, that one should be dead. I think.
No, I think he just came. Or I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. I could be wrong.
This one is definitely alive.
Yeah.
This one, I think, has
Is dead.
long been dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one's alive, and their chief is alive.
Okay. Cool.
So, Jim, the one next to Ezra alive?
Directly to my right, that one's dead.
Okay. I think that's the one I killed.
Okay.
Did you guys hear that?
Nope.
No.
Oh yeah, I can hear it. It's saying save Sparky. The win.
That's a problem.
I can get there. I can get there on my next turn. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Well, now, Ezra, you can do your thing. Oh, I guess, yeah, you need to revive him. That's right.
Yeah, he needs
Forgot
to.
about
Yeah,
that.
but I can. Don't you worry, Sparky.
We're
Brr,
coming for you, boy.
brr.
No pet
We're-
cemetery for you.
Undead Sparky would be awesome. But yeah,
Would
I
be
get
a
it.
really cool scenario.
It would be so crazy.
Yeah.
Undead fire dog. Awesome.
Like, would be like a hellhound or something.
Yeah, totally.
All right. So now we've got the sword wraith is up. He's going to.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
All right, Kineas, an arrow flies right at you. It's right on target. Here comes the damage.
Oh. How many of those do you
Roderick,
have?
guess
And
what?
is that the last
I
one?
only used one. Get one, but I couldn't use it earlier to save Sparky. That's what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna make the arrow move to attack this one.
Okay. All right. Just hits him right square in the head and thing falls over.
Yay!
All right. Owly.
Howley, who's left
Run.
here? Okay.
Oh,
Nope.
it's ooh.
Ali
we
will
have
will
one
do his
warrior and the commander.
thing. Ali will go try and distract our friend here. With a little of this and a little of that, a little that, and a little this. And squawking, hoping that somebody takes advantage of the situation. Get over here.
Yeah, but seeing it's too close.
Hey, Ozus, what are you gonna do?
Oh. Okay. Always right there. 1, 2. 3. Let me hit this. Okay, let's do Scorching Ray. Where's my Scorching Ray?
Scorching Ray. Update failed. Not an authorized user. Please enter a valid Patreon. Oh, maybe it's JB2.
Well, that's weird. I selected, I hit Scorching Ray,
Yeah.
and nothing happened. Why?
Yeah, there was an error that showed up on my end, so it could be JB2A.
Huh.
We have maybe.
Let me roll.
Yeah, I don't know. Got to figure this out. That's weird.
Let me roll D20s 3 times.
Yeah, go ahead. Yep, just do that.
Yeah,
Here's
you
the first
do.
one. Here's the first one. It's 15. Second one is a 1. Third one is a 16.
And you have modifiers. Not that it makes a difference, but you definitely have modifiers on it.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah.
3 rays of fire. Make a
you have
ranged spell attack. So you have your
Yeah, yeah.
spell. You have your spell
You
bonus.
for sure have it. Probably
Yeah, add that.
7,
That's
6
what
or
it is.
7. Like whatever
Mhm.
your other attack things
Yeah,
are
no,
when you
Spell
look at
attack
got
spell.
it, let me look.
modifier.
Yep.
Yep.
So in
Like-
spellbook, it says DC 16. Your spell casting ability is Wisdom. So I'm sure it's proficiency plus your Wisdom modifier.
That's right. That's right.
So your Wisdom modifier is +3, and your proficiency is +3, so it's +6.
No, Wisdom is a +4.
You have 18
Mm,
Mhm.
wisdom.
Yeah, so it's +8 total. It says here with your +4 and plus. What is it again? Wisdom is +4 plus your proficiency bonus. Which
We
is
all
also
have 4
+4, so it's
proficiency.
+8.
Yeah,
Yep.
+4,
Yep.
so it's 8. Yeah.
So +8. All right.
So
So you
+8 on
hit,
all of them.
miss, and hit.
Hit, miss.
Who's the first guy?
No, it's just her.
Oh, 3 shots on this one on the commander. Okay.
Yeah.
So 2
Nice.
hit. Roll damage twice.
So D
2d6 fire damage. So you can roll 4d6 if you want.
19.
All righty. 19 points.
She takes 19.
Okay, Kineas,
Bonus.
you're up.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna 15, 30, and
35.
was that 35?
Did you count Ozus as difficult terrain?
I tried to go around him.
No, because then there's this guy who's still alive. He won't
Okay,
let
so
you.
I was. Oh no, this guy?
This guy right here.
I thought he was dead.
Nope, this
Yeah,
guy is not dead.
I went 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, do this. Use the space bar while you're dragging your thing, and it leaves a waypoint so we can see what you're doing. There's also a stalagmite in your way, and you can't get around that.
Oh, okay, I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, like a pillar.
Okay. So in that case, I'm gonna go Plan B. Let's see. I just gotta figure out how to do it. Where is that flourish? Okay, so just see.
So you could do this if you wanted to. You see that?
Yes, I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Stand by this dude. Okay, so I'm gonna use a Calamos flourish.
Are you gonna shoot him?
Not the dude next to me, the commander.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you need to shoot with disadvantage.
What do I need to do with disadvantage?
When you make a ranged attack, while in melee, you are at disadvantage.
In that case, I will step back 5 feet. I mean, yeah, I would have
Yep.
known that, obviously.
Yep.
Being a professional.
Obviously.
Being a professional.
Okay. Okay, so how do I do a flourish?
You
for the
guys are
hot
like
again?
level 10. At some point, I'm going to start holding you accountable to know the rules.
Well,
Seems
I've
fair.
never done that.
And you're going to have
Yeah.
to hold me accountable. What's that?
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
You don't have to know all the rules, just the ones
Oh
that
no,
have to do with your
I'm just trying to figure
character.
out how to. I'm just trying to figure out how to do a flourish.
Oh, okay. I think you just
Yeah,
make a ranged attack or something. Is that what you do?
maybe.
Let me go find Calamos because you selected it once before and it showed up in the chat. There. Nope, that's the verdict. Where's Calamos? There it is. Takes 3 charges as an action, or as one of your actions if you have more than one. You can magically detach the longsword blade and he'll launch the blade at the creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself. The target must make a DC 16 dex saving throw. On a failed save, the target is impaled by the blade for 3d6 plus. So there's no attack roll to be made. You could move up if you wanted to, but you can also do it from there. That is what the longsword flourish does. He just has to make a DC 16 save. If he fails the save, then he's impaled by the blade for 3d6 plus strength piercing damage plus a d6 radiant damage and is knocked prone.
Let's see. And do I have my proficiency
If
to that?
if he makes his save, you don't do anything to him.
I'm willing to. My only question is, so is that a full action or just an attack action?
That's an attack. It says as one of your attacks.
Okay, cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I will start by doing that. I'll start with my flourish.
Okay, so he's going to make a dexterity, DC 16 dexterity save. Let's see how he does. He rolls a 13. So you're gonna do like a lot of damage.
3d6. Is that plus my plus strength plus proficiency, or just plus strength?
3d6 plus strength.
Strength. And and I added another d6 for
Of radiant.
radiant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I think I can probably add my giant smite to that.
Yep.
Just to,
23.
23 damage. And he should be, and he's prone now, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'll use. So I'm gonna take that opportunity of attack. Jim,
Yep. How many feet of movement do you have?
I just used 15. So yeah, I still have a few feet, but yeah.
Okay. All right. So now you have advantage.
So you do the opportunity of attack.
Yeah, I'll do that. You go ahead and attack your own
Okay,
self.
so Calamos is currently missing its blade. Fortunately, as a man always, why have one sword when you could have two?
Yes.
There it is.
The eternal question.
That was not me. And also,
Oh,
I have some.
not yes then.
Wait, is that crit?
Yeah, but it was an opportunity attack against him. Yeah,
Ah,
I thought the
got
same
it.
thing. I was like, oh, nice hit.
Yeah.
Roll.
That's amazing. Of course, Jim crits.
And let's see. Okay, so first, Jim, you'll need to re-roll.
Ooh.
And remember, you have a disadvantage on attacking. That I protect you from evil and good.
That's not gonna do it.
Oh, that'll miss.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, now, good old stabby. Oh no, I had advantage. Sorry. So do not ignore that. Never mind.
Just ignore that one. I had advantage.
Nice hit, dude.
And do you get
Yeah.
giant smite in there too?
Fantastic
I can only use
round.
that once. I can only use that once per turn.
Only once. Okay.
Yeah. But now that was my second attack action.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to do my bonus action. And I have advantage, so that.
Okay.
Spill some blood.
Yeah. Remember, if anyone wants to attack him, he's prone till the start of his.
He's
turn.
also dead.
He's dead.
Thank God.
He's very prone.
Maybe
got
no
one.
He's not moving.
And there's no one
Kinda
here
like
to
the
revive
dog.
him.
Kind of like the dog.
Okay. So Kinesis, from a distance, moves forward and immediately points the Calamos, and the blade suddenly fires, impaling him. Then I taking out my trusty Moon Touch longsword. I slash once upward and down and downward again, and finishing him off.
And upon doing that, the sword wraith next to you screams and writhes and kind of vanishes, disappears.
What about this one? Is he dead?
Okay.
Oh,
You're all
boy.
dead. Hooray.
Even the one Ozus is pretending to be.
Ezra, you got some work to do on.
Yes,
Ezra,
I
my
do.
dog.
get Sparky.
Heading over there now.
Zith would immediately start to like rummage through the remains of both the dragon priestess here, and when he's done scouting what they have or may not have, he will do the same with the wraiths and the bosses. Looking for any magical items he might be able to find, or money, or anything like that. I doubt they have any.
So the wraiths are summoned from the nether. They won't have any treasure on them.
Even the
Oh.
even the captains.
Correct.
All right.
Where did
where's
Sparky just go?
Yeah. I just see the red.
I healed him into oblivion.
Oh god! Oh no! The worst possible outcome.
I'm over here. I'm standing. It's like he used to be right here.
No, he was
How
beneath
did you do that?
you. He was beneath you, right next to me.
Oh,
There
there he
Hey,
is.
there he is. He lives.
All right. He's kind of like looking around at everyone, like, what the hell happened?
Sparky
I
had to
get it.
reboot.
What the hell?
Good boy. Good
Now I owe you a
Sparky.
diamond. We
I
need to
think
get more
Zith
diamonds.
knows as a di- Speaking of which, I'm
Yep.
immediately turning my head towards Zith, but more accurately towards what I'm assuming the horde probably is.
No, but where is the diamond? Who was holding the diamond?
What? It seems like Ezra would need to be holding it in order to use it in his
Yeah.
spell.
Okay. But didn't we buy a group diamond for this
Yep.
very purpose?
Well, and I'm sure before he raised him, whoever had it, probably the person with the bag of holding, would have needed to have
That's
done
me. I'm
So
here.
we
If you
have to buy another
want to
one.
get rid of a diamond,
Unless we find more diamonds. Okay, so now that we've done this, we need to leave here right away to.
Well,
I think we got to go
before
check
we
out the
leave,
horde.
yeah, there's a literal dragon sword.
Potentially.
there's treasure. We hope.
We hope.
Before we do this, I think we need to discuss something. So we are pretty damn sure at this point that Ebondeath just possessed Gnawbone, right?
That's
Everybody?
what we all think. That's what we all assume. Yeah.
So Ebondeath, can unpossess things. I'm just saying. So, and if it does unpossess Gnawbone, we will have stolen from, and we decide to do this, we'll have stolen from the horde a dragon sword with a living dragon.
I think we could talk our way out of it.
No, we can't.
Well, look. We told her what was going to happen. Her dragon pride got in the way. Didn't believe us. Lo and behold, the last thing she remembers is us coming back and trying to clear the place out to save her.
We're
If
keeping
what
her
you
treasure safe.
yeah, if what you say happened and she comes back and somehow she's not so overjoyed that we have figured out how to unpossess her, or at least even if we didn't succeed in doing that, the last thing she saw was us trying to stop it, and she knew that she was in the wrong. Maybe she wants some of it back. I'll take that chance.
Let me just be honest. Let me be clear here. I am not against taking a horde that honestly we by right we have by right. We warned her. She didn't listen to us. I completely agree. This is completely her fault, and her horde is now undefended. I'm just saying that next time we see her, possessed or not, we are going to have to probably kill the old lady Gnawbone.
I'm
That's
a
all
little
I'm
bit
saying.
more optimistic, but I do
Yeah,
I hear you.
Which I also have no problem with killing her. I just want to make it clear what we're doing before we do it. She's
Without
an evil
even
dragon
Yep.
who was going to attack our town if we didn't, because she was bored and we showed up. And that was before she got possessed.
Yeah, I think if if we're gonna have any shot of unpossessing her or saving Leyland, we're gonna need a lot of money and a lot of luck, and God forbid that there's some scrolls in there or some items that could help. We need all the help we can get. And look,
I'm
we'll
just
put it
saying,
all
you know,
we'll put it all in the bag. We'll only take what we need until we figure this out. And if somehow it all works out and she wants some of her hoard back, that's okay.
I'm just saying, I think we should kill Nabon, whether she's possessed or not. Next time, if we have the opportunity, and if when I remember from one of my old companions was possessed, they weren't quite themselves. So maybe we have a chance of killing her. Yes, look me in the eyes, Zith. This might be the
What?
dragon madness talking, but I might be willing to kill an evil dragon for its hoard.
Yeah, I'm with it. Zith has zero problems with that. Zith is not worried. For sure.
I'm just saying, we got to be prepared to kill an adult or an
It's
elder
going to be
dragon.
ugly. It's going to be ugly. But we
Yeah.
got to do it one way or the other.
Let's get out of this cave first before we start making all these decisions. Let's see if there's
Well,
anything in.
I think we should
How
go
are we
check the
gonna-
hoard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
probably
mean, I
not
agree with
there.
you. Oh, that's easy.
fine.
I'll just do a water walk.
Is it water though? Is it acid or
No,
something?
as long as it's liquid.
Oh, sick. Zith would throw something in there first, like take out a copper piece and throw it in there and see what happens.
We're not making sauce. We're getting across the. It's not like you're going to put some basil in here and.
No, I'm just worried that, like, I don't know, it's going to burn our feet.
Push me.
There we
Push
go.
you?
This
Push me.
ability moves across any liquid surface, such as water, acid, mud, snow, quicksand.
Okay, I like that.
Which
I like
I
that.
was warned when I was little, quicksand would be a big problem in my life, and I've yet to see it. Or lava, as if it were harmless, solid ground.
Lovely, love it. I didn't know it did that. Tim, what does it look like?
You know
What does
what?
it look like? The
The
ooze, the
water.
gray, the
Yeah.
green stuff.
Yeah.
It looks like acidic slime.
Zith just walks right across it.
Okay, did you?
No. Hang on a second. I haven't cast the spell.
Oh, I saw it.
Get back.
Yeah,
Blurp.
you already cast it.
He just
You already
falls
cast
blurp right into it.
Yeah. Blorp.
I was asking about these statues. Do they have any emeralds or anything in them we can take? If you guys
Should
want
we
to.
try and see if there's any traps or anything? If we're going near treasure.
Let me. That's Zith. Push me into the water.
I'm already over it. Is this already walking? It won't let me back up.
I can't.
Oh,
Okay.
I see. I got it. Okay. So, Jim, it's not letting me go back up there. I don't know why. Can you put me back up? Is this halfway across and he sees Kanaeus like shivering on the side? He's like, oh God, okay. So he runs back and he gets right behind him and just gives him a big shove. Like, get in there, you big lug. You like want to do a contested strength check.
I did just tell you to push me in, but I'm also kind of still traumatized. So
It's like kids at a water park.
You give me a wisdom check or a DC I have to roll.
You talking to me?
Why don't you do a strength versus strength?
No,
no,
he's not really contesting it.
Anyway, you guys have to stay with 30 feet within me. Come here we go.
I don't. I still have the ring. Yeah, but Jim, I was asking you give me a wisdom check.
Yeah, but I don't know if the ring works on. Better get behind me.
Oh, hold on. Let's settle this with me and Kanaeus. What do you want to do? I'm pushing you. I'm pushing you into it.
Yeah, I think if I pass the wisdom check, I'll let you do it. If not, We'll have to do a strength, a contested strength.
Whatever Jim wants. Contested strength is going to suck for me. So
Yeah, I know.
you do whatever your thing is. Are you
I'm
gonna
waiting for
roll?
Jim to give me a D.
Before
just
you do
roll.
that, I would give you guidance.
What is your? What do you want to roll? You want the DC for what?
Wisdom check or saving
For-
throw.
For what?
Currently hydrophobic.
Oh, 16.
And
Oh, you bastard.
no, this is what you want.
Oh, I thought, okay, good, great. Crit. Get in there, you big lug.
You crit
Wait,
the
what?
water.
Get in there. Jesus Christ. I would come along the side and like also kick you in the ass. Like, come on.
I'm going on a natural 20. I'm gonna blink like, nothing's trying to murder me. Maybe I was overreacting a little bit.
So there's nothing on the Statue of Steel, huh?
No, but Ozus, I want you to make a perception check.
Advantage.
But no, wait, I got to be on land first. Do I? To be on to
I'd
give
be on
my
land.
to give myself guidance. I have
Yeah,
to
be on land.
No, is water walk a concentration spell?
I'll give you guidance.
Okay. You got to select me and give me guidance.
Yep. 1 second.
Hey, Jim, I don't know. It doesn't like us going up the banks.
Well, that's good.
I have to move slightly closer to you.
All right.
That's so cool.
Let's see what happens.
All right, I'm just gonna roll D4 because it's not cooperating.
Oh, 4.
There you go.
And I'm giving you advantage.
$25. Is that right?
That's 9.
Okay. So, what I think you can see from here is that there is this is the dragon's actual space inside this lair, and across to the right you see 4 glowing crystal balls on some like small pillars, right, on stands, and for some reason Ezra keeps acting like you've got Spirit Guardian still on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It keeps coming up.
Jerk. All right. It's not on your sheet though. I don't see it. So weird. It's on somebody else who is affected by it. I'm not sure who that is. Thought I deleted everyone on the other side. All right. So crystal balls over on the right side. Over on the left, there's kind of another raised plateau area that goes up into the cave systems further up. To the across the cave to the west, there is another 20-foot raised plateau area, and there are 2 more statues up there on the edge of that.
Yeah, but
Okay.
any semblance of what they might be? I mean, are they women with swords or?
Looks like women again. It's similar feminine style features.
Like Amazon's?
Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. Different women.
Okay.
Hmm.
Zithwood, did you move Ollie, or can you move Ollie up there, Jim? He's stuck on the side of the river.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, do you
Little
still have that
tiny
wand I
guy.
gave you?
Yep.
I think this is a good time to use it.
So I guess as you guys are investigating the crystal balls, I still have water walk lost an hour, correct?
That sounds right.
I don't know why it didn't. Let me select myself and see what happens.
So before I take the wand out, I would tell
Yeah.
Ollie to go and just do a full run of everywhere that we can see. And I would tell her that we're specifically looking for some sort of hoard or treasure or storage where there might be one. She'd go down over here too and just generally do like look where we can't clearly see. While she's doing that, I'll take a Kinesis advice and I'll take the wand of secrets out and start sort of going around mainly first towards the crystal balls and staying at some distance, but sort of checking out to see if there's any. Is it doors or traps, Kinesis? Wand of
Any kind of
secrets.
traps or secret doors.
Yeah.
Secret doors or passages, I think.
So I'd just be going around.
So this
All
wand
it.
of secrets.
Yep.
I'm looking for it on your character sheet.
I don't know if Kinesis actually moved it in story. He moved it.
I thought I offered it to you, I think.
I do have a wand here. I think that's probably the wand of
That's just
secrets.
your
Jim.
spell focus.
Oh, I know he gave it to me, but I don't know if we ever actually moved it.
No, I did. I remember I offered it to you and I thought you accepted it.
I'm sure I accepted if you offered, but I don't see it in my inventory. Check your inventory, Kinesis.
Yeah, I am. I don't have it. I have the wand of magic missiles.
He definitely gave it to me. I remember that transaction.
Yeah, it was the first time you walked in here. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, it's probably a good idea to give the wand that can find traps to the rogue.
Yeah. So
And
I don't know
then we
where it
immediately
went, Jim, but
got attacked by the
Okay.
assassin vine.
by the assassin vines, yeah.
Here,
I
still
moved
have
back
it
over
in,
to.
I still have it in
You do what?
Beyond, so I'll just post it.
Yeah, I've added it to your sheet.
These guys
Okay.
are on the side. I'm over here looking at this statue. I'm by myself, basically.
Where is it?
So I don't think it actually tells you what the trap is, just where it is my understanding.
There we go. All right. So the wand of secrets has 3 charges. I'm not holding it. You can use an action to expend one of its charges. And if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points to one nearest you. The wand regains a D3 expendable charges daily at dawn. you have 3 charges. You may use it, and if there is something within 30 feet of you, the wand will let you know. If you want to test again, you need to spend another charge. So where is it you want to spend your
So I
first
would be
charge?
right here.
Okay.
I don't have any buttons for it, but yeah, right here.
And it is going to give you the lowdown on secret doors or traps,
Yes.
right? The wand does not respond.
Okay. I would relay that to the guys and maybe move over. Well,
Remember, if
I'll
you
keep
expend the
moving.
last-
Okay.
If you expend the last charge, the wand breaks.
Yeah. So I'm only I can only use it once more. But Zith is investigating sort of all he's doing the same. Ollie's also flying up to the top decks where there's some elevation, seeing if there's anything up there that we should be interested
Okay.
in.
So you're casting from the center.
No, I'm not casting.
Circle?
I'm just investigating it at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And Ollie is investigating as well.
Okay.
So one. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that you don't find the wand doesn't respond up there, and as you're looking around, you just see that there's a large open space here. It doesn't appear to be anything in particular about this space that you are exploring right now, Zith. Now, Ozus, I think you were starting to do something else. What was it you were doing?
I started walking. I went from this statue here just to get a closer look.
Oh, okay. So these are islands in the goop. So you may make a history check.
And I have guidance, right? It's still with me?
No.
It's only on one roll.
Yeah, I better give myself guidance.
Okay. You can go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll.
Only 2. Did you guys see that? Why did it do that? It popped up right out in the middle of my screen.
What did?
The history roll. And it's giving me like a visual. I can't take a snapshot of this.
Why not?
I don't know because I don't know how to do a snapshot. And
Move your phone and show it to me on your phone.
It's too late. It went away. Well, let's see if we'll do that again. Anyway, what happened? I got a 2.
Oh, I see now.
That's
All right.
Guidance.
So
Yeah, that's how bad
that
it
didn't
is.
add your guidance. Or did your guidance just add 1?
No, it didn't add my guidance, did it? My guidance is
-1. So yeah,
that's my
so you
history.
need to add your guidance to it. Roll a d4 and add it.
No, I rolled a 12
By the way,
this time.
this does say adds a d4 to one ability or skill check for 1 minute. I guess that just means it's within the next minute it'll add to the one check you make. Okay.
16. I rolled it again. So what you got to do is it rolls it first, and then you click it again. And I'll see if I can get a screenshot of this. What it does in the middle of the screen. That was weird.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you see one statue is a human wearing simple robes with a talisman of a stern-faced man around her neck.
Okay. Is it actual
Um,
something I can grab?
No, it's a statue, just
Okay.
carved.
Okay.
She is a hero of Baldur's Gate named Dynaheir. She's one of the famed witches of Rashimen. The
Okay.
other is a human wearing plate armor and carrying a shield emblazoned with an image of a dragon. She was, don't know much about her, but some of her trappings make you think of something to the far east, farther to the east, like different fashion.
And there's nothing here that I can take or anything that.
No, they're just statues.
Okay. And now I'm going to move to the shore.
Okay. All right.
And do
All
I
right.
see
Switching
anything?
over
No?
to
Okay.
no,
Yeah.
just what you can see there. You're on that shore there. You can see that there's a tunnel, cave tunnel. All right. Who's next? Ezra. What are you doing?
God, I don't even know. What am I doing here?
Good question.
Um,
Moradin's probably wondering the same thing.
yeah. Guess I would probably head towards the crystal ball too.
You have. Okay, stop moving for a sec.
Okay.
What do you have on there? You've got concentration, but you're not really concentrating on anything right now, are you?
No, I think that was from the spirit guardian that just won't go away.
Gotcha. Maybe that's why it won't go away. What is this? This is all right. So that's convenient effects. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, it's giving me a block, a token collide too.
Minus Spirit Guardian. Okay, not it. All right. So you're looking over at the crystal balls. The crystal balls are interesting because they appear to be zoned in on current scenes. So let me. Where is it? Oh, okay. So there are trying to find the specifics on what they're, because I have it here somewhere. I'm trying to find what it is. All right, so these are on 10-foot high brass pedestals where these are mounted. So they're more dragon height than dwarf height.
Okay.
You can't make much out, but it looks like they have some pretty powerful enchantments on them. You can just kind of get that from their kind of the way they're oscillating and glowing. Okay.
Yeah.
And there's clearly they're looking at something, like they're active. All right. So Kineas, you're up.
Okay, I was also looking at them.
At the crystal balls? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So you say they're too high for me for normal height Kineas to see, right? I think
Right.
instead of I'll have Anea land on top of one of them, and I'll share my
Uh,
vision with her.
she does not want, she'll fly near them, but she doesn't want to touch them.
Okay. I will ask her. Do you sense something wrong?
She says, too much magic.
Oh.
Oh.
Hmm. And how about anyway? Can you go fly up onto that hill then, and see what you can find over there?
Okay. All right. So she hits a wall and flops down to the ground.
Oh no! Immediately run over.
Mm.
There appears to be a wall closing off this area up here. And it's kind of annoying, but it's this wall of force. It appears to be
What?
like a complete wall of force. It runs from the north wall to the south wall, somewhere right along where she hit, which is like, I will draw it for you. Whoops. I meant to do a straight line, please. Never mind. Just do it like that. Like this. So she ran into it right about here.
I asked her in her mind, "Are you okay?"
Ow.
Okay.
That just
I
about
think
killed me. That did three
not
quarters of a
good.
hit point of damage.
It did. Wait, what?
How many hit points does she have?
Like 4 or something? Let me double
Yeah,
check.
it's like,
She has 7 hit points.
yeah. That did 6 3/4 hit points damage to me. Ow.
Okay, come back here. I got you. I use one of my healing lights on her.
Okay. You like get your thumb and you lick it and you fix the creases and stuff like that, and you check her out and get the wings flapping again and throw her out like this, and she starts flying again.
There you go. Zed, can you come over here?
All right. This is making his way around. Yep. Comes over. What happened?
Naya says there's a wall of force blocking us from what I'm assuming is the treasure.
And we can't see up there, right? Because it's 20 feet high.
It's 20 feet. If you climb up, you can see it.
Yeah. All right. So I would send Ollie up and look through her eyes. I don't know where she is. She was scouting with me. Before I jumped up there, I would just make sure that there's nothing weird up there that I should be afraid of. And I can't find here. And I also want to see before I even get up there if I can see through her eyes. Can does the wall of force or whatever the wall is, does it look opaque? Does it like can we see
You can see through it.
and there's
Yeah.
nothing there?
Oh
Or she
no,
can see
there's a
through it?
bunch of stuff. No, there's a whole bunch of stuff up there.
Oh, so she can see that there is stuff behind that wall.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's just a solid wall there. So what she can see is that there is thousands and thousands of coins, and that there is, gosh, like there's lots of shinies. So there is, there is, oh, yeah, so tons. It is, there's some magic weapons in there. There's a
Yeah,
wand, a spell scroll. There's emeralds. There's platinum, gold.
lovely, amazing. So I would tell the guys what she sees. I think we found it, but getting to it might be a problem. Um, can she fly closer? I know that there's something blocking her, but like, can she fly to like here safely? Right about there.
Yeah, she can even light upon one of these statues.
Okay, all right. So she'd do that. She'd
Yep.
probably go sit on this one.
Okay,
And I would tell the
Oh.
group, my theory is
can I ask what?
there's probably, oh, sorry.
Yeah. Do we know how tall it is? Is like up to the ceiling?
You don't know. It looks like it is like the atmosphere on the other side is thicker, and it does go floor to ceiling.
Okay, yeah. No.
So I would tell the guys, like, I don't think there's a switch, but we could look for one, maybe on one of these statues up here. My guess is that possibly it's just a wall of force that's been cast and somehow is staying there, or it's powered by those crystal balls or something else in this room. Anybody have any ideas?
You can. It is similar to the spell you cast earlier, right? How do you get rid of that one without dispelling it?
It's concentration. Oh, the only way, if it's a wall of force, like I know, the disintegrate spell, which is a very high level spell that I do not have, is the only way to get rid of it.
Hmm. I wonder, does it go under the ground? Can you ask Ollie if it just check if it curves under the ground?
He probably couldn't tell that, but I would let you
But
know that, as far as I know, wall of forces, as I know them, they don't. I don't think. Actually, I don't know, but I've never heard of them going under a solid object.
so could we dig under it?
Uh,
I mean, not like we're worried a dragon can come back at any moment.
yeah, I'm looking right now at all my spells. I don't see anything I can use.
No, I
The
mean,
only thing
the
I have that might work is, and I want to save this, is I call it Kazus.
I would say
Yep.
that for sure. But so
Yeah, I would say that for the
what
dragon.
what
Okay.
you guys see at the crystal ball? Right? At the crystal balls, like, do you feel like there's something that we should take a look at? Should we try and take one? Do you want to try and destroy them all? Like, any ideas? I like Jim. What like going up to it, casting detect magic? I know it's going to take 10 minutes, and I tell the guys to wait. Let me just see if I can get a sense of what these crystal
Well,
balls are. I would do detect magic.
I can detect evil or good. Let me do that.
Sure.
I think while they're gonna do that, I'm just gonna climb up to the top of this thing near the wall of force and just like dig underground a little bit. You take out my crowbar and start moving earth to see if
Okay,
like
wait a second.
the wall of force goes deep under goes under
It does not
ground
end
deeper.
at the surface of the ground. And
Of
what
course
you do
not.
notice, Patrick, while you're up there, while Kineas is up there, you
Hmm.
do notice that there seem to be divots in the ground, like that have about a 5-foot diameter.
Hmm.
Wow, what's that big thing?
Yeah, that's cool. I'm doing detect magic. You must be doing detect good and evil or something.
Yeah, I'm doing detect good and evil.
That's awesome.
Awesome sauce. Look at that.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So there are like
Oh.
3 divots. In like they have like about a 5-foot diameter to each divot.
Okay.
And
So
they're between each of those 2 sets of statues.
I would like to go near one of the divots.
Okay.
I'm able to, and closer look at it. Can Anea give me the help action for investigation?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will try to investigate this then.
Okay. You find that there are divots about 5 foot in diameter, kind of round. There are 3 of them.
I mean, so I'll take my crowbar with that and try poking one of the divots.
Well, it's just like an impression in the ground, right?
Does it seem like something person size or the size of maybe a dragon toe or something?
What did you roll for your investigate?
24.
They're basically statue-sized divots.
Does it look like? Okay, so it's something to do with the statues. I'm gonna go to the statue next to me. Does it look like with? Oh, and I'll actually use giant smite for this one. I think that's probably for the best.
Okay.
And I'm can I pick the statue up?
The one you're right next to?
Yeah.
Okay. There is a divot underneath the statue. You can pick it up. It's heavy, but you can pick it up.
Can I move it into the divot where near the wall?
Yeah.
When I do that, does it seem to do anything?
No.
I'll scream, "Hey guys, check statues. There might be something. They might have some sort of mechanism or something to lower the wall."
All the
Did you try the
statues?
other one?
All the statues?
I'm trying to figure this out too. I will pick up the other statue and move it into one of the divots.
Okay. All right, you pick it up. You stick it inside one of the divots, and nothing happens.
I tried pushing the statue against the wall to see if it goes through.
Okay. You know
Um,
what?
well, it won't slide. You could pick it up and kind of set it down. They're pretty heavy. So,
Yeah, I mean, just like this time, just like tilted against the wall force. See if it passes through it.
okay. So, these statues are of different people than the other statues. They're all different. I'll explain what they look like. One is a human wearing a simple dress and carrying 2 halves of a broken staff.
Mhm.
Another is a human wearing long flowing robes and carrying a unicorn headed staff. Another one is a human with long, wild hair, wearing flowing robes. And another is a drow wearing elegant robes and hair that comes down to her ankles.
So we like to have a hall of heroes in here. It seems to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I recognize any of these people?
You can roll an investigate or history. Roll a history.
Okay. Once again, Manea help me?
Maybe. Yeah,
Is she,
she can help.
she's better at history than I am.
You know, as I'm looking at these crystal balls, Zith, I think you should back up.
I almost don't recognize it, but Anea points, you know, really does help me on this one.
Okay. So you know one to be Anastra Selune Silverhand. She died battling 3 dragons and was one of the 7 sisters chosen by Mistra. There was Lady Alistriel Silverhand. She has the unicorn-headed staff. She served as the leader of Silvery Moon for many years. Alasra Shenchantra Silverhand, also known as Symbol, is the human with really long hair and flowing robes. She was the queen of Aglarond. And you don't know anything about the drow.
So, my question for the other 3, are they also the 7 chosen of Mistra?
They are.
Guys, we need to find 3 more lady statues. The 7 chosen of Mistra. And I'm gonna move the other 2 statues back to where they originally were.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Well,
over by the crystal balls, we have people detecting good and evil, people detecting magic. The crystal balls are absolutely magic.
what kind? Like, would I get a sense of if they were powering that wall or
Divination magic. But that does not surprise you, probably.
And do I sense that they are connected to the wall in any way, or could I tell that?
Detect magic wouldn't tell you that.
Got it. Okay. What would identify tell me? I would tell Caneus the obvious thing. Well, there's 3 other statues in the lake. If is that what you're looking for?
B. I'm coming
What?
down.
Okay.
I will go back and I will come down and be in this lake now
So
with 100% confidence. This lake of acid or poison or whatever it is. This is the arrogance of a nat 20 coming into play.
Zip would go over to this wall and see if my detect magic would tell me anything else except that it's a wall of force.
Your detect magic will tell you how long does it last? 10 minutes?
I think it's 10 minutes. I can look, but yeah.
Uh-huh. You pick up on certainly the wall of force. You know what school of magic that's from. But you also notice that the divots are magical as well.
The divots are magical. Yeah, it's 10 minutes. The
They
divots are
have
magical.
alteration magic.
All right. Okay.
No,
Okay.
abjuration. Sorry,
I was
abjuration.
gonna say I don't think alteration is. I think abjuration. So some sort of protection magic on it. Hmm. All right. Well, I would share that with the team, and Telekinesis clearly onto something with the divots. What's your plan, big guy?
I'm currently planning to find the missing statues and move them into the divot. So
Okay.
so looking at these statues, do I see any of them that obviously with an ASL that look like these other 7 maidens of Mistra?
Um, okay, what you find is that there is a statue.
Oh, duh. Okay.
What's the?
I just realized something, but go ahead and do your thing.
For the other statues, there are. So these that are over the thing, there's a human wearing simple robes with a talisman of a stern faced mask around her neck.
It's gonna be all.
There was a human wearing plate armor and carrying a shield emblazoned with the image of a dragon.
Looking
And there's a human wearing chainmail and wielding a long sword with a winged hilt. And then there's
types.
a human with a longbow strapped across her back. She wears plate armor and wields a longsword.
You would say none of them would be wizards or magic casters of any sort, at least in appearance wise.
The one wearing simple robes with a talisman of a stern-faced man around her neck's not wearing armor, if that's any indication.
Then I will study that one to see if I recognize it.
You don't recognize any of these, and your dragon's not much help.
Zeth, do you know anything about the 7 maidens of Mistra?
I'm sure I would know something. And Zith also realized that Ollie saw 2 statues up here. This thing is only 10 feet high, so I could probably get a gander at them. I'd be staring up at them to see what they looked like. And if I thought it was safe to go up and investigate more closely.
Which ones are you looking at? Oh,
The one
those
down here, yeah. And is there any magic coming off of them?
You need to roll a history check to see if you know any of them.
Hey, Ezra, can you come over here and give me a hand with this?
Yes.
Uh,
Where did you go? Why am I not seeing them?
I'm down south.
You're down low. Yeah, there you are. Yep.
Yeah, cool. I know you're a wise man, much wiser than I. So, can you guide me in this endeavor here? I'm going to try and figure out what these are. You said history, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let me give you some guidance.
Guide me, my brother. Guide me. I love the convenient effect. Okay. There we go. Situational bonus. I don't know if it's going to add it automatically, but I'll try. Yep. Vendeur.
All right. So you see one that is a human wearing a flowing dress that exposes symbols on her arms. You know, one symbol is a 7-pointed star of Mistra,
Hmm.
and
I
the
think we're
other
onto something.
is the unicorn symbol of Meliki.
That sounds so Hawaiian.
Kalikimaka. Are these
Mhm.
two symbols on the same person or
Yeah, on one on each of her arms.
okay?
The other person is a human dressed in rich finery. You know her, you recognize her image. That is Amalia Castellanter. She's a very rich noble that lives in Waterdeep.
Is she alive?
Yeah.
I found one more of the Mistra party, I think, but I don't know what Amelia Castle Lantern is doing here. It's weird.
You found another Mistran? Okay, I'm coming. And
I think
will
so.
come back. Yeah. So I will use my continued giant might to pick up the statue. I think at this point I know. Okay, I'm gonna make myself big. I make
Okay.
myself big. Ozes, you come over here for a minute. Ezra, how strong are you?
My strength is 14 plus 2.
Ozes, what's your strength? You're 19, right?
Yeah.
And
I think I'm
Ozes,
higher than that. Yes, 19.
Say you better not be higher than that. That would be crazy.
No,
Ozes,
Good.
I need you to get on the top of the cliff so I can hand over the statue to you. We got to be very careful with these things.
Well, am I staying here or coming up to meet you first?
I just can't leave. I can't get back up the hill, so that's just my problem.
So I need to come up there?
Yeah, you go onto the 20-foot part. Anyway,
No.
let's just go.
Am I coming up to you or staying where I'm at?
You're going the hill, technically.
On top of the
Yeah,
hill.
yeah. Yes. So I
Okay,
would go. So I can't move, but I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna make myself big and pick up the statue, and I'm gonna take it up and now that I'm big, I'm gonna try reaching up and try handing it to Ozis.
I don't see you anywhere.
He's heading down south.
Okay.
Oh, now I see you.
So I pick up the statue and Big Kineas hands it to Ozis.
Where are these divots?
They should be near the barrier. They're pretty obvious.
Okay, so I move these guys. I guess we work to move these guys. Anything happening every time? By the way, I have good and evil. Am I detecting any good or evil?
No.
That's kind of weird. You're detecting that is neutral, right? I mean, everything
Have an alignment.
it's either good or yeah.
I mean, it's not about even alignment. It's about race. Whether you're a being from another plane of existence.
Okay. So we move these. Anything happens?
You're going to move the statue where? Do what?
I have as in currently big form.
Yep.
As lifted the statue up to Ozis.
Okay.
He has placed it in one of the divots.
All right.
Next to the statue with the symbol of Mistra on it.
So are you climbing up with him, or are you just handing it to Ozis, letting him figure
He's
it
handing
out?
them, and I'm moving them. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay. So you're
I'm
staying
I would
down
help
here?
him once we get back. My first priority is obviously lifting it up there without breaking anything. Trying to be careful.
Yeah. But once he
Anyway,
starts
then
tiefling handling it, then
I mean, I'm pretty.
Then you
I mean, yeah, I get back if
are
there's
you
help, just in case you can't lift it.
all right?
Okay.
All right. So you both place it down into the divot, and I need you to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw right now, please.
Both of us.
Yep.
Oh no.
As the statue explodes.
What the hell?
Is this ability or saving throw?
Saving throw. It'll do 39 points of damage on a fail save.
I got an 18.
Okay.
17.
You guys will take half, so that's 38. So that's 19 points of damage each.
Wait, sorry, Jim. Could you explain what happened? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
they set the statue in,
Yep.
and you're watching from your vantage point across the cave. They set the statue into the divot, and it just suddenly exploded
Oh
and
shit!
threw them both back.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Oh my god!
I don't know how to
Siri's going
respond
nuts.
to that either.
Yeah, Siri fell
Oh, so
down. Siri.
you already took it off, huh? Because now I'm down to 53. That
I
doesn't
didn't
make
take
any
it-
sense.
I didn't take anything off. You took some damage from the fight.
Only 9. That would bring me down to 60.
I don't know.
Anyway, okay,
You
53.
have 60
Yep. So take 19.
HP.
Both of you, 19 points of damage. Do you need to make a concentration check, Ozus, to lose your spell?
Yeah.
The fuck just happened? Yeah, so getting back up. So glad I left the name on the ground.
So wait, so Kaneas, you took the statue that I identified as the Mr. one, and you walked over there and you put it in the divot.
Yep. And
Yeah.
it blew up. Maybe that was some of that abjuration magic.
Mm.
I got a 22 on my concentration.
Good.
Oh, that's my constitution. No, it's got to be my
So just
concentration.
make sure-
That's right.
That's
No,
right.
Constitution is the right saving throw for concentration.
But when I moved the two statues earlier,
I get
into
my
the
games
divot,
mixed up.
Nothing happened.
nothing happened, right?
Yeah.
No, the only thing
Okay.
happens is that I need to heal myself.
Jim, is the
Okay,
statue
so-
that they put in damaged?
It blew up.
It blew up.
Okay, we
bl-
found
it
a
lit-
detection method.
It wasn't some kind of magical explosion. It was a literal ba-ba-ba-boom.
Mm.
Oh wait, is there a simple way for us to get healed and not take up a lot of our?
I mean,
What's
I'm
that?
Fine. I have 94 hit points left.
Oh, I only have 34. I'm pretty weak here now.
I can come heal you.
Okay.
I'll just go down. I'm gonna come with you. We have found a simple way to figure out which are not the right statues.
You want to do that
Well-
again?
No.
Well,
Oh, you're saying every time they explode?
You narrow it down, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? What happens if we start? So, oh, that means we have to get these statues over here. How many divots are there?
3.
Two. Oh, three.
3 or 4?
3.
7 maidens, 3 and empty slots. And we have currently 4 statues.
There's also 2 statues behind the wall, as far as I
And
can
there's
tell.
4 statues in the lava.
There's 4
Ezra,
statues.
where's Ezra?
I'm down to the south.
Spell slots
Do you want to?
have left to cast levitate on?
I'm standing
I
right
didn't-
next to you now.
I never put the levitate on. I only have 1 charge
but-
left. I can't spend it.
Nace, do you wanna come down here and get healed as well? Because if I'm gonna cast it on Ozus, you might as well.
No,
Heal
I'm
up
fine.
too.
Save your spell slots for when I need them.
But I'm gonna cast something anyway.
Is it a big one or a little one?
I mean, it's a second spell slot. It's enough that you'll get something out of it, and I'll heal myself a little bit as well because I get healing when I heal others.
Okay, sure. I mean, you know, I'm just gonna get exploded again. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe try that one. And as
This
if points
you,
to the other statue.
you investigate to see which one, if it's a one that's gonna likely to blow up.
I mean, the other one is wait, what is her name? We know the other one, or I know the other one. It's Amelia Castle Lantern, who's very much alive, and as far as I know, very much not a priestess of Mystra. But the one we thought was the priestess of Mystra, that didn't work. So why don't you try her? Well, what have we got to lose except a couple more hit points?
And yeah, I can take it. I will admit that. And ooh, 18 hit points.
And
Yeah, you both get 18 hit points.
Is that the max you can give me?
2d8 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2. So that would be 16. 23 is the max.
5 more.
Yeah, max.
So we get 18 each.
Well, I
Yeah.
get max. You, Linnea.
You get 18.
Okay. So try to figure out which statues might be the correct ones before we just start blowing up all the statues.
I heal 4 too.
Seems like a good strategy.
Let's go with blowing up all the statues being the plan B. And trying to blow up only the wrong, the accidental explosions is plan A.
I'm gonna grab this one.
Right. And these are like as big as me. These are like actually heavy. They're normal people, right?
They're
As if
pretty
can do
heavy.
it.
Yeah, they're heavy.
Yeah. I pretty much think you're gonna need either me or Oz to lift those things.
Well, Zith is of no help. He's just like, it's over there. Why don't you try that one?
Does that one have any sign of being a mistress?
Nope,
Mistra relation?
not as far as I know.
She's wearing fine robes.
And I know her from is she from Waterdeep?
Waterdeep. Yeah.
You say yeah. She's just, as far as I know, she's just an aristocrat, right? She's just sort of a rich
Very
lady
wealthy
in
noble.
Waterdeep. Yeah. I don't know her to be a
You know that she dabbles in magic, or maybe not dabbles. Maybe she's an enchantress of some kind.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little bit different. Yeah. I mean, she dabbles in magic, but I would have never thought that she's sort of up there with the seven of Mystra. But it's worth a shot. Plus, you're barely hurt.
Yeah, but Oz has almost died.
Just don't have him help. Like, you just do it. You can handle it.
You're not wrong, honestly. But let's hold off on that plan for a hot minute before we check all the other statues.
All right. She is over here, but okay, that's fine.
I mean, we have a whole other cavern of statues to check.
Oh, I guess it would make sense to go do that. So, Jim, if I can't get up here, what if Zith was to go up
Why can't
here?
you get up there?
It's just all of these ridges. You just can't.
What are you trying to do? Oh, they have
I want to
walls.
go up here.
You want to go? Okay. You want to go up here? Up here.
Yeah.
I'll help you. I'll give you a nudge, a little boost.
Is there anything through here that I'm seeing?
No,
No,
that
I
dude's
just see.
dead.
I
There's
just
a
see
wood
these
woad that's
statues.
been broken.
Oh. All right, so I just see this stuff that I already know of. I know that they know that these statues are all here. So there's no see here. But I would urge them on. Like, check. Did you check these statues?
Not for any. You said there, Mr. Symbol's a 7-pointed star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I guess I'm gonna start looking for any mystery symbols.
How? I guess I can jump down here, right? Like, how far is this jump?
Well, question: all this is water walking still applied?
Oh yeah, we have to be within 30 feet.
Dang
I
it.
forget.
30
Oh,
feet. No, I
man.
don't think so.
Jim was so excited.
I was just waiting. Waiting.
Isn't your
No, I
water
have to.
walking?
Hey, that's
No, 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 no,
this
no,
is
no,
where
no, no,
I'm
no,
the
no.
group
Wait,
leader.
wait. You guys aren't letting me finish. I have to cast it again.
But do we have to be near you? Is the
No,
question?
I have to recast it.
That doesn't require concentration.
How come it disappeared off my
But there's no range. He just casts it on all of us, and we can walk on water no matter where we are compared to him.
No, 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 no. I have to be with you. You have to be within.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. But why did it
Oh,
disappear? Oh, it lasted 1 hour.
It wouldn't be that. You might have lost it when you got thwacked.
Okay.
Let me cast it again. See what happens.
I mean, you didn't roll a concentration check though, right? Which is you did. You rolled it and you passed. So I don't know why it would be off.
Just the time that's passed. Oh, it's got water
Jim,
sound. That's cute.
the one I'm on.
It's still not there.
Are there any? So this one, does it
At
have any
convenient effect.
symbols or anything?
Where are you?
Yeah, there it goes.
On the farthest statue away, near the
I
walkway.
see now. This statue is one of, let's see.
Now I can come near you.
Gotta go back. All right. So this is a human wearing simple robes with a talisman of a stern-faced man around her neck.
So no unicorn, no 7-pointed star. And I don't recognize who this is.
You do not recognize who that is. Correct.
Well, no point in not taking it, I guess. Long term.
But a 7-pointed
I will-
star blew up on you too, right?
Yeah, it did. So like, there's plenty of false positives, obviously. So while I'm not going to put it in a divot, I will take this statue off the island and put it and bring it all the way onto the here near the hill.
Okay. All right. And then what?
Then I'm gonna go back to check this statue.
Ezra, what about you? What do you want to do?
I don't know. They're just kind of doing their thing. I
Got some
I
puzzles
think
going on
you
here.
know what? I think you and I should really explore those crystal balls. I have a feeling that's what
yeah.
that's what causes the hang on a second. I got Jesus Christ, now they all want to be in here.
All the cats.
Yeah, all 8 of them now. Okay, go away. Yeah, so I think we should figure out what's going on with the this crystal ball. It's got to fit in here somewhere with all this. Boy, every time you yeah, how's it?
Up.
Yeah,
so
why
weird.
does it do that? Yeah.
I don't know.
I
My spirit guardians just want to be a part of it. They want to be a part of
Yeah.
the
They
experience.
don't want to be left out. All
We
right, so
already had
Zith, where did you
people-
end up?
I went to go check out this other statue down here. At the bottom. Near
Okay.
the little bridge that you
How
wanted
did
me
you
to
get
jump
there?
off of. I walked on water because he cast it on us.
No, 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 no.
You have to be within 30 feet of him.
You have to be within 30 feet of me.
What?
Yeah. In
The walk
order
on
for
water works in a radius around him.
Wait, but when you read this spell, the spell grants the ability to move across any liquid, blah 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 blah. Lava can still take damage. Up to 10 willing creatures you can see gain this range for the duration. If you target a creature submerged in liquid, the spell. I mean, is there some other part of the spell that I'm not seeing?
I have to see you.
To cast
You have
it,
to
but
be
but here's the right. Am I crazy? In the chat, that's the description of the spell. Is there more part of the spell that I'm not seeing?
We've been over this a few times. I can't remember even. So
Yeah,
I
it
think we
seems like
decided that
you have to be 30 feet to cast it. Yeah, and then you're good.
Once you have it for an hour. For the total duration of the spell.
Yeah.
okay.
So that's what I'm doing. I went to go check out that help get some intel for Knaeus. See if I recognize this one. I don't know if anybody looked at this one. The one on the bottom.
Yeah. So all right. So that one is a human with a longbow strapped to her back. She wears plate armor and wields a long sword.
All right. Well, doesn't seem like a caster, but we also what happened to the last one you tried.
Do you
I would tell that
recognize
to Knaeus. It does not seem like I do. Unless Jim, that there's something you aren't telling me.
I'm just telling you what the description of the statue is. On that statue, that one is a human wearing chainmail and wielding a long sword with a winged hilt.
Yep. Also seemingly not a caster.
not the winged hilt.
The winged.
I don't know if this is helping you, Knaeus. I think you just got to do your thing and take your lumps. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Well, we got a whole cavern full of statues, so that's not exactly great. Well, I'm gonna take this statue and walk it towards the land, and I'll go back and do it with the other two. And as this, did you ever in the exploding statues? Did you ever check with the wand to see for any other traps near the horde?
I only have one more charge, but you want me to try it? I'm happy to.
I mean, I don't want to lose. If we use that charge, we lose the wand of secrets forever, right, Jim?
Yep.
And
You are
not
correct.
Worth it.
And I'm not sure that's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably trapped. We're not stupid. Whether it's a bomb or the cave is going to collapse, it's a dragon sword. It's trapped.
But maybe if you figure
know,
out the which statues fit in the thing, maybe the wall of force comes down.
Oh yeah, I mean, maybe if we do it the right way. I mean, I'd live this way. No offense to this, but without me or even with Ozus, I don't know if you'd be able to really lift these things.
I would try. I would like grab it, like pissed off that he's
He's
calling me
motivated.
out, and like clearly I can't even move it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, no offense. I mean, you're a lot better at me in some things, but when it comes to raw manual labor, I am the expert in the group.
Nobody's arguing with you. I'm telling you to go put the statue in the hole. Get in there.
I'm moving all the. I'm
Stop
getting all the
bragging. Get
statues
dragging.
first. Yeah, so I'm just at this point. I think I'm just gonna grab every statue and move it.
Okay.
That way I don't have to keep coming back and forth.
Yep. There are 4 more statues all the way over in the other chamber too.
I'm gonna grab those. Do I recognize any of these statues?
So going from top to bottom in that far out chamber, so it'll go like the number 2 pattern, right? Top is all the way to the right. This is a human depicted with short hair and fine but practical clothing, a thin wolf-headed rune-covered staff, which is taller than she is.
Okay, good choice.
Zith would know her as Vajra Safar, also known as Vajra Blackstaff. She is the Archmage of Waterdeep.
Oh.
She's currently. She's currently alive, correct?
Yep, she's the current Blackstaff. Yeah.
I'll actually ask this. Are the 7 maidens of Mystra currently alive?
Would Zith know that?
Zith
I would think so.
knows. Zith knows that they are immortal.
Wow. Okay, that is impressive. Okay, then so I mean, but if that's the case, then this would probably know if she was one of them or not. I mean, if she's an immortal maiden.
But I don't think he knows all 7.
Well, and he doesn't know have to know all said, but I mean, if he knows this person, and I'm still gonna take the statue just in case I need it, but still, I think we can put her on the unlikely pile.
Okay. So this statue, the second one here, I don't know if you can see me pinging this one right here. This statue is a half elf depicted wearing plate armor emblazoned with the symbol of Tyr, which is balanced scales resting on a warhammer.
Okay, another unlikely target, but we'll take it.
This one, again by the entrance over here, is a lean, muscled woman wearing simple clothing. She has her fists raised in an unarmed fighting stance.
I think
Okay. And what about the one closest to me?
This one right here.
Yes.
This is a human with long hair in elaborate braids. She's wearing a magnificent flowing dress. And Zith knows her as the Open Lord of Waterdeep. Her name is Laryl Silverhand.
Isn't that the position that Lord Neverember used to have?
Yes, she took over for him.
Oh, he does not like her. Well, that's enough politics for today. Let's get to blowing up some statues. And I will start dragging the statues to the other side of the acid pit.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Yep.
How long did that take, really?
About a half hour.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So.
All right. Which one are you doing what with?
Okay.
They're all on the other side.
Yep. So let's start with this one.
Which one?
I'll put this one in one. Yeah. That one in one of the divots.
I didn't see you signal which one.
You see my thing going off?
Do you remember any? No, I don't. So do you remember any of the? Wait. Okay, hold on. Why don't you tell me? Did you make notes of any of their descriptions?
I only wrote down the ones that I knew.
No, I did not think to. Let's see.
All right.
Let's go with the one with the winged sword.
The winged sword.
Hilt.
Jeez. All right.
Yeah.
So
The one with the Holy Avenger.
is that what you think that is? Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know much about swords, but I think a sword with wings is one of the most legendary. The design used in a legendary sword called the Winged Avenger. I mean, a Holy Avenger. So let's start with that one, I guess.
Zith would be sitting down cross-legged on the floor, watching
Gotcha.
watching Knaus do the sort of miming eating popcorn.
All right. So you take this one. This is the human wearing chainmail and wielding a long sword with a winged hilt. And you put her in one of the divoted spots. Nothing happened.
Oh,
Success.
okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Zith would be clapping and urging him on.
Okay, yeah. So, and that was. Okay, so do you see my token?
Yep. That was
That,
not
is
that
this
one. No, that was this one.
Okay. Well, then I'll do this one next.
Okay. This is a human with a long bow strapped across her back. She wears plate armor and wields a longsword.
I will drag her into another divot. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up.
I wonder if we're gonna have
Is
to
what-
get the ones.
Does she
All right.
blow up?
Are you the only one next to the statue?
Ah,
No idea.
But
Everyone else
the
is just
ball.
watching me do all the hard work.
All right.
I'm getting a bigger cut than the rest of you for doing this.
I want you to make a saving throw.
go get him, Knaus. Go get him. Urging him on, eating popcorn.
I'm kidding. Nothing happens. You put that in the divot and nothing happens. Just wanted to
One
amp up
more.
your adrenaline a smidge. Yep, you have one divot left.
One divot, 6 statues. Okay, then I'll do this one next.
Okay. That's the human wearing plate armor, carrying a shield emblazoned with the image of a dragon. All right.
Dragon.
So make a saving throw, please.
Oh,
Oh,
bam.
boy. Hey, I had a pretty good start though.
It was a great run, kid. Great run.
17.
Okay. Boom. But you
Oh,
managed
boy.
to duck out of the way a little bit. You'll take half of 49, so 48. 24 points.
That took a chunk out.
Wow.
90-10.
Wait, what
Good
type of
work.
damage is this? Oh no. I have not taken a short rest yet. What type of damage is this?
Like probably force damage.
Oh, that doesn't matter either way. I will head down to Ezra. I'm hurt.
Just do another one.
Alright.
You're fine.
What's your health at? You all right? Right?
87.
You're fine. That's more than all of us combined. Get back in there.
You could probably do the rest of the 6 statues.
No.
And if
I'm
not, I have
after
Revivify,
next
so
one
you're all right.
explodes. If this next one explodes, you're healing me.
I love that Knaus just came to us asking for help. And we're like, get back in there. You're fine.
You
Awesome.
got this, man. I believe in you.
That's so awesome.
I'm taking a third of the treasure.
I do have a question. While he's doing this, is there anything happening to the crystal balls?
No.
No, they're just still glowing and just being there.
Yep.
If Zith was tall, or he would go do some more investigating. But really, watching Cananius is fascinating.
Okay, let's try this one next.
Which one's that? That top one?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in Leylon, hundreds are dying by the minute. But this is fun.
Hey, it's a moment of painful levity before we get back to work.
That's a human wearing simple robes with the talisman of a stern-faced man around her neck.
She seems safe.
Make a saving throw.
Yep, that's what I figured. When you got 6 people and you have 1 statue left, that's not a great chance of me picking the right one.
Good
He made
roll,
that
man.
too. Good roll. This is 39 points of damage. She'll take half. Again, 19. Wow, another 19. Okay, so Mr. Russian Roulette, which bullet do you want to
Well, first, I actually
Pull
am
the-
going to Ezra this time.
pull the
He's
trigger
been
on?
healed.
Want some
Ezra,
healing?
can
Let
you
me
heal
see
me
what
now?
I got for you.
Dogger feel good.
Of all this,
Feel
honestly, I'm
good.
pretty sure she's just like again with his stupidity. I mean, Renea, this is far from the most stupid thing I've done, probably.
No.
And I mean, let's be honest here. I know I can take it.
Where are you? I don't even see you on the map right now.
Oh yeah. I'm currently near a statue. There you are.
Okay. We are. All right. We will. I'll hit you with Prayer of Healing, and I will even. What's your health at right now?
68, I think.
All right. I'm even gonna.
68.
That's it.
And
So
I get
4d8
max.
is 32. 41.
Plus 41.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 109.
Perfect.
Not max,
Da,
but
And
da,
I
da,
should
da.
be. I'm now at full health. I gained a whole 2 hit points. Look at that. Absolutely worth it.
and I'm also going to cast Healing Light on myself to get me back to max.
Okay, so you have one statue that comes from the south part of the map. The Enchantress Castellanter. And then
yeah.
you've gone through all 4 of these statues that were in the slime pit.
So let's see.
We
So I
got the
definitely
rest
know
that are in the river.
Yeah, so we have the I know the 2 who I'm not going to do immediately are the one with the symbol of tear and the which is the okay. So there are 2 that Zith recognize: the current Open Lord of Waterdeep, the Black Staff, and then there's the one with the symbol of tear, right?
So yeah, you've got like all 4 of the front area where the spores were. You have that 4 there. So there's
Yeah.
the woman with short hair but fine practical clothing and a thin wolf-headed rune-covered staff.
I'm gonna try.
That's the black staff. And then there's the elf, the half-elf, wearing plate armor with the symbol of Tyr. And then there's the lean, muscled woman wearing simpler clothing. She has her fists raised in an unarmed fighting stance. And then there's a human with long hair in elaborate braids wearing a magnificent flowing robe.
I'm gonna try the unarmed fighting stance one first.
Okay. All right. So you haul that statue up to the platform, stick it in the divot, and then roll a saving throw.
Of course. Well,
It's going to be 60 points of damage if you fail.
not gonna kill me.
Looks like you make it. Just barely.
That's 80. So I'm at 81, I think.
So 30 points down.
£81 Okay, well, that goes for all the likely possibilities. So let's go for the unlikely one. Let's start with Lord Neverember's replacement, the current open lord.
Okay. All right.
I
So
feel like before I do that, I do want more healing.
all right. So where is Zith? Where is? Oh, you guys are all by the crystal balls. It looks like, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going back to Ezra for more healing before I do anything else.
Okay. Ezra, the font of healing.
For me, yeah.
All right.
Hey, Ezra, my good buddy, my old pal of mine. Can you heal me again before I get exploded on?
Yeah, it's another 41.
Okay, back to max. So I'll put the open lord in.
All right. So this is the last divot you're trying to fill, right?
Yeah. Let's get exploded on.
That's right. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to make a constitution check this time.
Okay.
And that goes for everyone. Please make a constitution saving throw.
Check or saving throw, you said?
Saving throw.
Question: is this for poison?
Yes, it is.
That. Which
I got an 18.
I'm so glad I had advantage.
Okay, so the DC, did everyone roll? The DC on this is 22.
Are you
Oh my
kidding
God.
me?
Oh shit!
As the force wall drops, a sudden
Oh.
explosion of poison gas erupts from the treasure chamber and completely fills the platform where the treasure is with the statues, but also the entirety of the next cave over, which was Claugilia Mater's lair. And
Oh, I should have rolled. I had
everyone will take
advantage.
91. We'll roll it again and see if you do any better.
I'm gonna roll
Oh,
again.
I had totally lost track of our time. You know, we're 45 minutes past.
I wasn't
Yeah.
going to say
Oh.
anything, but yes.
I mean, somebody's losing sleep over on the East Coast over there, so I apologize for that. I just wasn't paying attention. We were going through all
neither
the
was I.
puzzling, so
And
y'all
so I
were
take half damage because of my hill rune. So
okay.
I'm at 66.
Everyone
How
else will
many-
take
How many damage?
91,
Zith's dead.
and
Full
we will
dead?
stop. and we will
I'm
stop
dead.
there.
I'm dead too.
Yeah.
You're both undead. I love it.
And then I'm
Wait,
trying to
question.
see if there's
Join
any.
the army.
Dead or like you've gone double over your max HP?
Not double, no.
Okay, thank God.
Okay,
I am still alive, and
we're
I
gonna
will
stop there while you guys sort out the spiritual impact of your existentialism here in the Dragon's Lair. You guys figure out what happens with your 91 or half of 91 damage. And
91. Jesus Christ. What role is that? Like what dice
22
was it?
22d6 poison damage.
Oh my god.
Death save.
I can
So-
revivify both of you guys. So
Is
Yeah.
And
Ezra still alive?
I'm still alive. I have 14 health.
Yeah, okay, good. Glad
and
you're alive.
Sparky dies.
Well, I'm sure we have plenty of diamonds. I just throw at you.
All right. So we will stay there. I will let you guys go for the night. Thanks, very much. Thanks all for hanging in there and watching online as well. We'll see you next week. And the rest of you guys, we'll see you in the Discord.
Yep.
Take care. Bye now.
Okay.